After last episode, we said goodbye to Taiwan and flew to country number 8, India. Our first destination is Kolkata, the jewel of West Bengal and former capital during British colonial rule. Known as a cultural, artistic, and intellectual hub of the country, Kolkata is famous for its rich heritage, revered revolutionaries, and unique Bengali cuisine. To get to know the city, we've paired up with a chef's tour who introduced us to Avik, a local who knows this city inside and out. Avik will take us on a culinary journey through the streets of Kolkata. Join us as we get introduced to a side of India we never expected and get a true taste of Bengali culture.
I can't wait to see what's in store. A lot of the places we're going today are over 100 years old. These are places that the locals go, and if they've lasted for 100 years, they definitely got to be good.
We begin the tour with a fruit lassi. Lassi is not yogurt. Lassi is curd. Yogurt is processed. It has additives added. This is meant to just soak your parched throat and whet your appetite for the richer foods lined up.
We're gonna drink lassi. That's the first part of our tour. I love lassi. I love sweet lassi, mango lassi. I'm so excited.
As much as I would like to call it a shop, it's more of an encroachment on the sidewalk. But it's been here like this for the last 50 odd years.
Oh wow.
And back in the day when people had loads of time but no money, this is where the curd for the lassi would be frothed manually. But today people have money but no time. And we mix a grind.
So we have a blender.
I see there's some pineapples in there, yogurt, some sugar, and some water to blend it up together. So this is pineapple lassi. It's not the lassi that I drank before. I'd say this is a little slightly watery, but much more flavorful.
Very light. Perfect start to the tour.
Colonial rule, it started with Calcutta and it lasted for almost 300 years. Bose is credited with starting the first organized resistance movement known as Indian National Army, Azad Hind Force.
Oh, thank you. All right, so we've come to a restaurant called the Roundhouse. We found out this has been here for over 100 years. Mutton apparently here does not mean lamb, it means goat. And we heard that whenever we taste spice, it's actually from the cinnamon that the mutton's been soaking in.
This is your mutton kosha, Indian flatbread paratha. The dip is made from coriander, peppercorn and tamarind mainly. Very interesting balance between the savory taste of this and this.
That's really good. I got a giant piece of meat. It's really, really tender. Yeah.
Alright, here's my first bite. You can taste the cinnamon. Really a savory flavor. Do you usually get a piece of the mutton and then dip in the sauce, or do you dip the
There
bread
are
in
no
the
dining
sauce?
etiquettes over here.
Oh.
It's mix and match.
Oh, that's good. It's acidic. So you have the like savory mutton and then the acidic sauce, and then of course on the side you have onions, which make it a perfect palate cleanser with like a greasy, oily meat. So now let's feast. So what do you think, Seunghyun?
I love this so much. At first, I was kind of against using my hands to eat, but as I started doing it, it felt so natural.
That's the only way to eat a dish like this, I think.
I know, right? This is delicious.
Alright, so since we just got done eating, we need some time to digest. And so we're going to try a mode of transportation that our guide explained is very Kolkata. So we're about to find out what that is.
Let's go.
Next ride for the day. Contrary to popular belief and just for the sake of conveying a disclaimer to your audiences that are watching you, the registration and license plate for this particular vehicle as legal and legitimate as your regular motor vehicle. Also, this guy is a farmer. Harvest season is off, so he needs to supplement his income with some sort of a livelihood, right?
And this is apparently the only city in the entire country where you can still find this form of transportation.
Get on, babe.
Lovely.
kind of nervous.
It be slightly tight, but don't worry, the journey will wedge you together.
Okay.
Also, while you're enjoying the sight, this is the fruit I would like you to enjoy. Very seasonal and limited only to these parts. It's called gulab jamun.
Gulab jamun.
Gulab jamun.
Like the sweet. It will be a very interesting sort of fruit. Surprise yourself.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
How do you feel,
I
man?
don't know how I feel about this one. I normally wouldn't choose this type of transportation, but our guide assured us this is okay. And I'm excited to try this. Let's give it a taste.
Oh wait, you don't peel it.
Ooh!
Oh, there's a seed in the middle.
Oh my goodness. This is definitely a new one for us.
Oh, it's like a... Wait, what? It looks like a persimmon, but it's hollow inside.
Hi! I think we found a new favorite fruit. Traffic jam. And the streets are just alive with people right now. Everyone's been smiling and waving. It's pretty fun.
The only thing that I would want is a little bigger seat. Ooh.
Thank you.
This is going to be the next stop for the day.
Oh.
Lentil seeds and peanuts mixed together with spices, onions, lime and coriander. This particular type of lentil is called chana dal. So you could call it dal moot, which means dal in a fist. Moot means fist, dal means this. So you could call it dal moot or you could call chana chur. There's a lot of names to it.
This is heated, so coal goes in here and heats the whole base.
Very strategically located outside the liquor shop. So back in the day when conventional entertainment was quite expensive, this was the form of chosen entertainment. Position yourself on the corner of a busy walk, watch life go by. This is a different ball game altogether.
Oh yeah, a little excitement in the day.
Exactly. So like I said earlier, crossing the road is an adventure sport for Indians. तो पता है आपको पूछे ना बात करने में क्या है आपको
It's very crispy and salty, and the onion and lime. It's really tasty.
They're really good snack, nice and crunchy.
Especially if you don't have.
We love pani puri.
Here the difference is pani puri is in Bombay or Delhi. Over here it's called puchka. It's the same dish.
Oh, I'm sorry if I called it the wrong name.
It's all right. Elsewhere they customize the flavors for you. Over here it is as it is.
Puchka. Puchka. Okay.
He's making it right now. We've got potato mash, cumin powder, salt. Now we'll go in gram seeds, chickpeas, smaller chickpeas,
Ah, okay. Yeah.
coriander. This is a tamarind sauce.
And mix it all together.
All be mashed up together. Then he takes a dough ball and fills it with the mash, dips it in tamarind water and is offered to you.
Ah, okay.
Grab it from the side, from the edges.
Like this?
Yes. Put it in your mouth in one go.
One bite.
Oh wow. It's really, really flavorful. I taste potatoes, salt, different spices.
Here goes, one shot. I love this dish. The water on the inside just bursts into your mouth. Can I try one more?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm
Fill
definitely
your
gonna get
stomach
one.
with this.
It's just an explosion.
This is also recyclable. Made from leaves.
Made from leaves.
We are heading towards a point in the tour where we are going to try a refined version of the British fish and chips.
Over 125 years. Wow.
Wow. So, and this is prawn batter cutlet?
This is the tail portion of it. See? Over here they use ghee. Ghee is clarified butter.
Some mustard sauce.
It is glistening.
Yeah. Oh, it cuts real nicely. Real soft. It's really, really buttery. To a point that it's almost milky. The batter is really thin. The prawn flavor just comes out nicely. You eat it with these onions. It balances out the grease. It's a really, really flavorful dish.
This is the egg double. So this is an egg, and then the filling inside has been replaced with mutton, and then around the egg, there's more mutton, and then it's breaded and fried. I would not have guessed devil was that dish. I was thinking like spicy or really extreme
A naughty
flavor.
egg. A naughty egg. This chick is it.
The outer shell is really nice and crunchy. It's a little bit sweet.
These are heritage items. And this in eatery itself is a hidden gem.
Yeah, when from the outside, it doesn't look like it's not
It's not
flashy.
fancy, it's not flashy.
Right, right.
Hello. So hello, namaste. So where are you from? How do you like Calcutta and how is the food over here?
The food is so
Very
good.
I really like Korean food, like
really?
jjajangmyeon
Yeah.
and kimchi and bibimbap is one of my favorites.
So we're on our way to see the first residential area in Kolkata.
Calcutta was the first urban metropolis of its kind in this side of the world. And the city is 434 years old. That neighborhood is the first. You'll get to see a side of India that you always wish to see, but never really had the opportunity. Sweet shop is the cornerstone of every Bengali neighborhood, right? The moment you enter a Bengali neighborhood, it should have a sweet shop at the top of it.
Ah, gotcha.
If it doesn't, it probably isn't the best of it.
So now we've entered the residential area and it's really quiet. We're like 1 block away from the main street, but I can't believe how quiet it has gotten.
Alright, so right behind us, there's actually about to start a game of street cricket. They've installed these huge lights so they can see and screen and everything. So this is some pretty serious stuff.
Oh yeah, is it okay?
They're getting the wickets ready. And they even have an audience waiting to watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're gonna light fireworks
really?
to get started.
It's being inaugurated right now.
Wow, that was really loud. Oh, my ears. I didn't expect to be that loud, but that signals the start of the game by setting off the firework. Really cool.
That was great.
So loud, right? It's so loud.
Yeah. So this is their team name, I believe.
So when
Thank you. Enjoy your game.
Goldsmith workshops. See these tiles with pictures of gods and goddesses
Yes.
Right.
pasted at the very bottom?
Yes.
If a warning is pasted over there, do not pee over here, they'll do it overly. But the moment they see that they're peeing on their own god, that
Okay.
sends them back to their senses again.
Is that really?
Unwanted- Exactly, yeah.
Really?
We just learned that the pictures of gods that are placed quite low on the walls are to prevent unwanted urination. That's a pretty smart way to do it.
Who would want to disrespect their own god by urinating on them? That's so genius. So as we walk further into this residential area, it is obviously really quiet, very peaceful. I think for foreigners like us, we only see the very busy side of the city, the hustle and bustle. It's really interesting to see this part of their life as well.
Be very careful. There's a cheetah on the prowl over there.
There's a cheetah over there.
They have a bird cage too.
Yeah.
So we're in a public park right now. This was just right off of that neighborhood we were just in, and we learned that actually because of the bright hot sun, people usually bring their children out at night when the sun goes down to play. And so the park is really well lit. There's bird cages, there's a fountain in the middle. This is my kind of park.
Cool, I don't think I've ever seen any playground with birds in it. I think that was a great community hangout place. That's really nice.
So we are on our way to see the actual inside of a sweet shop factory, and we're going to get to see how some of the famous Bengali sweets are made.
This entire vessel milk needs to be converted to fat. So he simmers the milk continuously at a given temperature. If the milk is not disturbed frequently, it either gets burned, evaporated, or stuck to the vessel.
So he has to stir
His job is very critical to the entire process. It's taken off that vessel, poured in another one, and caramelized for texture. This gentleman is one of the proprietors of the shop.
Hello.
The shop is more than 170 years old. He's very kind and comes across to help us. Now you have the product and you have the master behind the craft.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank
Thank you.
In Bengali, it's called abar khabo,
Abar
which literally translates to one more please. That's why he's given you 4 of them, because he knows you'll ask for one more please.
It tastes so fresh. It's of a floral flavor. You can taste the fat of the milk. Super soft texture. I can see why they call it. One more, please.
It's called Nolan Gooded roll. Jaggery made from palm dates. So jaggery that I'm talking about is very specific to the winter season, very specific to Bengal because it comes from that palm date.
The inside is very, very dense, very, very sweet flavor. The outside is like a wet, almost a wrap that makes a perfect harmony. So whenever in Kolkata, make sure you visit this dessert shop. It was really amazing, off the charts. It's apparently 170 years old too, so it has long history of making great dessert.
Lakshmi Naran shop has been churning out piping hot delicacies, fried fritters over 100 years. Both himself was a customer of this shop. So anybody who somebody has been here. If you are fond of fritters, the best onion fritter in your life, you'll have to visit.
Oh, that's exciting. They look so good. Alright, so I'm gonna try the onion fritter first. It is so fresh, crispy on the outside and just piping hot. That is so good.
Thank you. Oh, so I got my own plate. Whoa, nice and heavy. But I think the dough is what makes it special. They've seasoned the dough really nicely, and the dough is really crispy.
Oh, you get hit with sweet, spicy, salty, savory.
Then mango pulp preserved and sweetened added inside. It's got peanuts, it's got beetroot, host of ingredients that will leave you guessing for the taste. I've already received a request from the owner for taking a snap with you.
Oh, really?
If you're sending someone, next time you can tell them to look for you in the Hall of Fame.
Alright guys, so if you come visit, check on this board behind us. We might end up there.
So say
Hopefully.
hello.
How you tasted the fritters?
Oh, it was
So
best.
good. The
It was
onion
very nice.
fritter was
It's
really
like
good.
Indian flavor, it should be loaded.
Yes, fully loaded.
Explode in your mouth. Exactly.
Yes. Good harmony, good
Really
mix.
delicious. So we learned that the artwork actually above the shop represents all of the different communities and groups within India united behind both. So it's interesting how even on this busy street and a random restaurant, you can find these pieces of art and pieces of culture that mean a lot more than what they might seem on the outside.
Tracks on the road.
Yes.
Calcutta is one of the last places where the tram still operates. Tram services are quite dwindling. We'll do the next best thing, hop onto a bus. The only distinguishing mark is that number on the top. That apart, there's nothing really written.
Oh, first time riding a bus in India.
Sinyan almost didn't make it on the bus.
Yeah, the bus started going. And there's a gentleman here, and I think he's the one who's in charge of letting people in, a doorless bus. But it's really nice. You don't need AC. The wind just comes through. It's really cool.
These buses can get real crowded, but now that we're on one, it's not so bad. Getting on now, you need to jump on quick or else you're gonna miss the ride.
My only worry is, like, who do you pay to and how much do you pay? Found a seat.
Sinyan, how do you feel?
Really want to get on one of these buses, and I'm glad we have Avid who could help us get on this bus. It was really cool.
And for people that seem to know what they're doing, they get on, hop off, they hand bills over, but it's organized. It's organized chaos.
Ready? Yep.
Navod, Ase.
So their bus.
Durga.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. It was nice.
First lesson in navigating India, even if you are in the wrong, don't hesitate.
Just go. Confidence. Confidence is everything.
Try specialty items that cannot be replicated in any sweet shop anywhere else. This is called ice cream sandesh. And this is prepared in a way when you break it, it will melt in your mouth. And as it melts, it brings out flavors in layers.
It's extremely cold. It's really, really creamy, sweet, but it's very mild flavor.
Kind of like cotton candy where it just melts in your mouth as it touches your tongue. Really, really smooth.
Made out of only cottage cheese and spices, mainly cardamom. No flour, no eggs.
The cheese flavor is very subtle, but it goes well with the cake flavor, and it's really dense. Good dessert.
This tour has another highlight. I get to feed the dog.
Ampanna is some sunburnt mangoes that have been pickled in rock salt.
This is ampana. Oh, can't really explain what it tastes like. Slightly minty, a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, yes. It's very different. It's nothing like I've ever tasted before. Mint, salt, sweet, very refreshing.
You cannot pin it down to one single attribute.
Yes,
It's another explosion.
it's
I think that's a theme for the night. It's just like flavor explosion.
yeah.
This is a beetle leaf. The beetle leaf itself is grated and then mixed with it. You've got fennel seeds, beetle nut itself, and then along with it, a little carbonated water to give it the fizzy sense.
We saw this snack on the street earlier, but this is like a drink version of it that's a little more kind of palatable for people who aren't used to this snack. Ooh, very herbal.
Very herbal, correct?
Yeah, you taste this strong flavor of herbs, but it's like carbonated and cool and refreshing. This would be perfect in summertime,
True,
I think.
true.
Really perfect summertime snack. So are we supposed to taste the leaf?
Yeah, I mean, you can do it.
It's really peppery.
Strong peppermint.
Real
Undiluted.
strong.
Real strong.
Real strong. Boom, now my whole palate
Exactly.
is just
Boom,
peppermint.
Exactly, correct. Craftsman.
It was very good.
Yeah,
very
really
good.
delicious.
Yeah, this is a great way to end the night with a nice, refreshing drink.
Really
And a
good.
very typically Indian drink. A very nice introduction to India. You can find us on our website going by the same name, achefstore.com. That apart, you can find us on any of the social media presences, handles going by the same name. If you've enjoyed the treats and the sights on the tour and you want to see a side of India that enthralls you but you're quite hesitant or wary to try it out for yourself, you know whom to contact. Get in touch with us. I'll show you the real deal, the real India. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this.
All right, thank you so much, Avik. Thank you. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Enjoy yourself.
To put things simply, today we learned that India is full of surprises. This was honestly one of the best tours we've ever been on, and we got to see a side of the city we wouldn't have found on our own. Huge thank you to Avik and A Chef's Tour for introducing us to Kolkata in the best way possible. We highly recommend booking with A Chef's Tour the next time you plan a trip. And thank you all so much for joining us today. We hope you'll subscribe to join us on the rest of our journey through India.
Tour. Our guide. Cricket. As you take a bite. This might be a bit challenging, but like, flavor.